With 98% of Klein's families not having their roots in Klein, the heritage of Klein's original settlers could be lost forever in a brief period of time. We owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the Klein School Board for naming our schools after the early families of this area, and also for establishing the Klein Heritage Foundation and the Klein Farm Museum. The Klein schools do an excellent job in teaching the 3 R's, but hey, heritage has an R in it also. But the public schools can only go so far in maintaining a museum such as ours. To my knowledge, Klein is the only school district in the state of Texas, perhaps in the nation, that has anything like our facility here. Not only is there an indoor museum in the Dory Intermediate Library, the Wunderlich Farm Edition features 3 original settlers' homes and an early school district from the Klein district, 2 rooms. Here each year, the 4th grade students from each elementary school receive not only hands-on experience with various facets of American living, but also see and appreciate the variety of chores that each boy and girl had to perform every day as they grew up on the farm. They shell corn, they wash clothes, they pump water from the well, and they see how sausage was made. And they see how their great-great-grandmothers would spin thread from wool and cotton and then weave those threads into cloth. And they would grind the corn that they shelled into meal and flour. And yes, they also see what role the corn cobs played after the corn was shelled. You won't believe how wide-eyed and open-mouthed they watch and learn and appreciate the hardships and sacrifice, and yes, the personal satisfaction experienced by their great-great-grandparents, not only in Klein, but all over the USA. But just as sausage making requires the coordinated efforts of every member of the early American families, maintaining this heritage museum requires the help and cooperation of all of us who are dedicated to preserving this bit of history. Frankly, we need your help, not necessarily in turning the handle of this sausage mill, but with your membership and with your financial participation as we acquire more pieces of early Klein articles of interest, and in maintaining our priceless assets and keeping everything in the original working order, the way that it was here in Klein 150 years ago. This is history relived. And yes, since there's an R in history too, I think that this is very important. I hope that you all agree.